here in Michiana. As we can see, temperatures are going to be hitting 50 in right around an hour and then warming up into the middle and even high 50s. And actually, most folks are going to get fairly close to a high temperature today, right around 60 degrees. And we started off fairly gusty this morning, all out of the east, right around 15 to 20 miles an hour. At times gusting up to 30, but I expect those winds to start to quiet down throughout the remainder of the day. Take a look at this. Tomorrow's forecast, not bad at all. A high temperature of 67 degrees. I know a lot of golf courses are starting to come out of hibernation for the season. So tomorrow I do expect those courses to be fairly packed out there, especially because we're not going to be dealing with a lot of wind. Only out of the southeast, right around 5 miles an hour. The wind is really going to be ramping up going into this weekend. And again, another packed forecast. Something else we have to look forward to is the lunar eclipse that's actually going to be taking place tomorrow night. And as of now, it looks like the cloud cover is going to be at minimal. So good news there if you want to head out there at right around 3 o'clock in the morning to catch the maximum coverage of the moon. It's actually going to appear very, very red. It's a full moon that's actually going to be in Earth's shadow. So it's actually going to give an almost Mars-like appearance. Pretty cool phenomenon to go out there and catch. But you got to set those alarms, of course. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about our next first alert system that'll be moving through Michiana. But good news is we actually have to wait a little bit until the end of the weekend going into our weekend. Future Track currently, I have it stopped right around we'll do 26 hours from now, tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. As we can see, temperatures very, very warm already, actually hitting the 60-degree mark tomorrow afternoon. Warming up and getting near, but not exactly at 70 degrees for that high temperature. But again, notice the lack of cloud cover. And as we go throughout the night, again, at 1 o'clock in the morning, that's when we could start to see the beginning of the eclipse there. So again, I expect some clear skies. But again, may want to grab that hoodie if you're going to go out there and view the eclipse. We are going to be watching for some cloud cover that looks like it's going to be drifting into Michiana. Not going to be a big story whatsoever. This is Friday morning at 10 o'clock in the morning. So again, still kind of cool out there, but as we can see, hitting 70 degrees by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and actually most folks will be right around 71 or 72 degrees as a high temperature. Fairly unusual, especially for this time of year, and it's just because that next system is going to be moving through. And actually, before we start to see the high winds, we're actually going to be talking about some stronger storms moving through Michiana, but good news is severe risk is going to be fairly low, and then behind that for the rest of your Saturday is going to be the high wind risk there. Here's that 10-day forecast. Again, first alert weather day has been issued for Saturday. Again, primarily for the wind gusts. Caroline, we could be seeing some wind gusts that actually top 50 miles an hour Saturday afternoon. So again, something we're going to be keeping